What's going on, everybody? I try to always show y'all what I work on, but I never remember to, so I'm remembering to right now. I'm changing the belt that runs the hydros, from the engine to the hydros. Now if you want to talk about, check how wore out this belt is. You see the difference in width? This thing is completely freaking wore out. I mean, it's amazing how wore out it is. Oh, so it was a PETA, the little wiring harness for the PTO. Had to disconnect it. It's right up under there. It's right there. As you can see, it's so old, and I'm gonna have to clean that out before I put it back on there. The belts, I wished I'd looked at these belts before I bought this thing. Look at this. There's one place where it's coming apart. Look here. And that guy's like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with her. Oh, this thing's ready to mow. Both tires go completely flat. He mentioned one of them had a slow leak, but he didn't mention it went flat. All the belts are wore out, all of them. I mean, it's embarrassing. At least he kept everything lubed up pretty much. Well, that don't sound good either. He never cleaned out from under here apparently when he owned it. I just took the shield off because I had to do it from this side. I had to use my long extension to get up in there to take that plate off to get the belt off. And I had to take the main deck drive belt loose. I mean, there's grass everywhere where I was cleaning out. See, now I don't trust nothing. That blade sounds good. Look at that. Look at that. Bearing's gone in that. Mother fricker. It is old. You were used. Mother fricker. I gotta replace that. Oh, I gotta replace everything. Look at all that engine oil leak. It ended up leaking everywhere. After my first video, he pressure washed it real good and cleaned it. He didn't mention nothing about the oil leaking all over the place. The hydro leaks right here at the fitting. It leaks right under the pumps. I mean, it's a freaking disaster. I've been trying to clean. He's missing the spring. There's a spring, a chain that goes to here to somewhere. And it keeps it from touching this filter, this hydro filter. See? All that pressure from this spring, tension from, this is the pulley that keeps the tension on the hydro pumps. The belt. And see the pulley. The one that's supposed to be on there, the spring, is this one though. And then there's supposed to be a chain. I think it hooks somewhere. I don't know. I have to figure it out. See all that leaking hydro and regular oil? This whole belt that I took off of it is saturated. It needed to be changed long ago, man. It is complete. Look at that. See, all the tension goes on the side of the belt. A lot of people thinks it's this right here is the traction. See the sides on these V belts. I mean, it is completely wore out. So I figured I'd make a little video. See, it's even got the hydro leaking on the dang sulky. See where it's coming out from right here right now. It's leaking as I'm talking. I mean, it happens. You just got to keep a tab on it. I'd like to redo it, but them hydro pump motors and everything's way too expensive. I'd rather go buy a new SCAG. This one made me so mad after buying it, but I spent so much money. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I almost went and bought a new one already. I still might. Oh, but anyway, I'm gonna get this belt on here right quick for it. As you can see, it's getting ready to rain on me. But I wanted to share my frustration with this. I trusted that guy so much that I let my judgment get in the way of my paranoia, and I just trusted that guy so much. And he lied to me. Look at that tire, almost flat too. This one's the one that's supposed to only be the one to go down. I just put air in it, then I pulled these up on this. Look at that. He never said nothing about both tires. He never said nothing about none of this. So I'm very upset with him right now. I'm not going to be mean and bad-mouth him behind his back. And I'm not going to message him no more. I just know that I'll never deal with him again, because this is a good machine. I mean, a lot of the parts, I mean, it's perfect, but he has had a lot of stuff welded. So it was maintained very well in a lot of aspects. In a lot of aspects, he just didn't. It just needs seals and stuff. That's all it needs. But it's enough to make you, you know, aggravate. But I ain't gonna say his name. I ain't gonna talk about him. Nice filler. And I got to go. I got to get this done before it rains. So maybe I'll make another video here in a minute or something. I've got so many videos to make. And actually loving this one wheel sulky. It hurts my back, but it's so fun. And anyway, I'm gonna get this on here. I got the snapper sitting beside of me. His belts need adjusted. I don't know how the belts are already, those belts are $100 a piece and they're already stretching. So that's aggravating me bad. That's $200 and some for those snapper belts. So, but I do want to thank SCAG for messaging me. When I made this video, you can look at their post. There's like, welcome to the SCAG family. I thought that was pretty cool, because Toro never done it. Or nobody else. But anyway, this is what I'm working on, and this is only the start of this thing's rebuild. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to keep using it or just park it and just keep fixing it part by piece as I get time. I don't know. And I guess I'll just start using the snapper, and I might still use this. I don't know. We've been using it the last couple of weeks, so it's not like we ain't been using it. I've been testing it out. But now those belts, look at that belt. It's my fault for not looking though. I would have took more money off of it, a lot more. That's it for now.